Hey guys, welcome back to Matlock's Toy Room Reviews, and today I'm doing the Marvel Legends Build-A-Figure series Apocalypse. I'm very excited to have this guy, and I have to thank Toy Addict 212. If not for him, I would definitely not be reviewing this guy yet. It probably would have taken me quite a while before I finished him. He hooked me up with the Wolverine leg, which I believe was the right leg. Now I believe it was actually the left leg. Anyways, thanks a lot, man. I really appreciate it. Everybody go check out his channel. Got a sick collection and everything. I'll put the link below. But anyways, I'm very excited to have this guy. And overall, the whole series was pretty good. A lot of decent characters in it. And, you know, I still want to get that Wolverine, but I'll probably buy him loose eventually. Pretty cool Wolverine. But this Apocalypse is just crazy. At first I was a little overwhelmed with how big he was, and I thought he was a little too big. But once I got him complete and everything, he's just really awesome. I mean, there's not enough things I could say about this guy. He stands right in between 14 and 14 and a half inches tall, so you guys know that's very large. And the detail on this guy is awesome. I still definitely want to build the black Apocalypse, but I'll probably end up just buying him loose. You know, it's the easiest way to do that. But definitely an expensive figure to buy. So much detail on this guy is really sick. Gonna be kind of hard. Got to bring him down here all close. Now, one of my favorite things on him, of course, is the head. Just really sick on the head sculpt. They did a great job on that. With the really cool red eyes. You got like veins in the head and stuff. This looks really awesome. Very cool. Really the only thing I don't like is kind of this black underneath his chest. I mean, it doesn't look that bad on camera when I'm looking through my screen, but it's kind of brushed weird and just doesn't look very good. You got the big A on his belt. He's got some really long legs. I mean, his legs alone are just huge. Very cool though, lots of great detail. Got like the knee pads. Just a lot of good stuff going on. Whoever sculpted this thing just did a really good job. And of course you got the two big hoses that come out and plug into his arms, into the back of his belt, which is really cool. Very awesome. I mean, just a really sick figure to have. Of course everybody needs an Apocalypse anyway, but once you get him built, he's actually just really cool. Articulation on him is pretty nice as well. He's got a nice ball jointed head, goes up and down, swivels side to side. You can see the kind of side rim kind of catches his chin a little bit, but you can still get some pretty good poses out of him. He has a ball jointed shoulder, which is nice. He does have these big shoulder pads. They may block it just a little bit, but I mean, they really don't get in the way too much. He does have a swivel in the bicep, but the hoses being the way they are, you can definitely move them, but they do have a stopping point because of that. Single jointed elbow, and kind of hard to move this big guy around. Doesn't seem, unfortunately it doesn't have like a swivel in the wrist like I thought it did. If it does, mine's definitely kind of locked up, but he does have a back and forward pivot in the wrist, and his 4 fingers are all on individual knuckle joints, if you can see that. Unfortunately his hands just kind of posed like that, so if you put it out, I mean, it doesn't really do much. You know, his fingers are all folded up, so really, you know, the fist is really the only thing you can do with that. Unfortunately they didn't sculpt his fingers any different, so that kind of sucks. He has an up and down, very loud ratchet joint when you move it, and a swivel in the waist. He has nice ball jointed hips with a split right there. He has double jointed knees, and he has a back and forward pivot in the foot, as well as a really nice side to side rocker joint, which is very cool. But like I said, just really excited to have this guy complete finally. I only have one Marvel Legends figure, Build-A-Figure left, and that is Giant Man. Of course, one of the hardest ones to build. But I'm getting close. I've probably got 5 of the figures. I think there's 11 in that wave. I'm getting close to it, but that'll be my last Build-A-Figure for Marvel. But anyways, that was Apocalypse. Thanks for checking them out, guys.